semesters in these sets of classes that you never need. So I'm just saying that doesn't happen automatically, and I'm pretty sure your counselor will tell you that. That's just part of going and growing. So even that one step of take classes enough to get me a degree. I don't know what area you want to work in. I want to work in technology. I want to work in farming. Which Bill Gates is the biggest farmer in the world in America. Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, South me, they're buying up the farmland. Corporations are buying up houses. So let's connect dots on what we see happen. I'm saying this because you're going to be going to college. By the time you graduate, knowing what is there and what is not there. So we're saying if you're trying to do that, then we need food co-ops in our communities that have acres and acres of land to feed our own people. Because if these big corporate giants, do you realize that food is going to be worth more than gold? If you take away the food from anybody, they're at your mercy. This goes to history throughout the history of man. He or kingdom or empire that controls food productions controls the population and controls the world. That's the thing we thought. Hey, let's take a look at this right quick, you guys. Now let you guys walk around. We're doing really long on our time. It won't take us that long to get back. Listen, on the front, these are the 10 points and platforms. And I'm just going to quickly go through them. And this was created not by UEP Newton and Bobby Seale, who were students at Grove Street College, became Merritt College later. And there was nothing there about who they were in their history. And I want you to know the college in North Oakland was composed of the makeup of this room, Native Americans, working like it was a conglomerate of people who said we want the same thing. So that's why they took a survey. They talked to over 1,000 people in the community, especially in the black community. They said we want freedom, we want power to determine the destiny for black and oppressed communities. It's incorporated everybody. It just hasn't come up from our mouths. We want full employment for our people, all people. We want an end to the robbery by the capitalists of black and oppressed communities. Take away our business loans, never give us none, and then drive us out of existence. We don't want you to own anything. This is where America's going. Number 4, we want decent housing, fit for the shelter of human beings. There's a project in West Oak, Elaine Brown, my good sister, and former chairwoman of the Black Panther Party, who when UEP Newton had to go to Cuba for various reasons, she took over the party, woman running the party. Well, she created a building over there on 7th and Campbell, which is actually going to be named 7th and Elaine Brown Way. And 76-unit apartment, state-of-the-art complex. When the train passes by, you can't even hear the train. It has a beautiful community gathering point. And she had over 3,000 applications. So it's decided to put women with children, 76 tenants, 2 bedrooms. When you walked when it first opened, just in the vision of us, every apartment was furnished with dining tables, the kitchens were fully furnished, the bedrooms were fully furnished, because a lot of people didn't have. And here's the clicker. For 15 years, no one. And the going rate of the building, I think, is $2,500 for 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 27, 28, somewhere 3,000, somewhere around there. But there's no one in that building who will pay more than $300 a month for 15 years. We found the state of California, they're sitting on money. Look, they're bragging. This is why we're a lot of students too. They're bragging about being the 4th largest economy. Now when you tell them how you're spending your money, you're bragging about that, right? They can stand alone. You know California is ahead of Japan now, and the United States, Britain, Japan, we pulled ahead of something. No, China. So we're the 4th largest economy. If we succeeded from America, we would be our own nation, the 4th richest nation in the world. But why do we have people with no place to live? Why is there student issues? Why is all this happening? These are the kind of questions that you guys think about asking. are going to be confronted with to continue education. Once I graduate, what's going to be there for me? Let me keep on going. Okay? I'm just posing things to think about that you're going to be confronted with, as young people. I went through the same thing, when I was a senior. And I was like, what am I going to do? I don't even know what my major is. But then events around me sort of shaped what was going to happen in my life. We want decent education for our people that expose the true nature of this decade of American society. We want an education that teaches us our true history. Well, we're taking all that away. Talking about being woke. Would you rather be woke than to be asleep in life? I'd rather know what's going on. I'd rather ask questions so I can run my truth. Number 6, we want completely free health care for all black and oppressed people. We created the Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation because we saw that it was a hereditary disease that was affecting the black community. That's all we knew at the time. We forced President Richard Nixon, he hated, to give $110 million, which would be almost $1 billion, for research. Of course, we don't think it ever went to that. We embarrassed it as community people. We embarrassed it because there was no money. Now, there are at least 20 different populations because of the mixing of cultures and people from all over the world. Hearing you bear that your children are susceptible to sickle cell disease or the trait. So, finally, there is a cure, what we call a gene therapy cure. That is because of our relentless effort for decades to get this happen. So, Children's Hospitals involved, state of California, we're going to see if this rolls out or if the government tries to stop it. Because each treatment with these drugs is $3.5 million. One thing to tell me, we found a cure. They tell me, can we get it done in my medical? Well, it's $3.5 million. But California is going ahead with this. As a medical person, our concept is we know you can do this with everything that affects all of health. It's going to be a real issue in terms of our lifestyle, who we are, and what they're doing now. Food supplies, all this. So let's keep on going here. We want an immediate end to police brutality and murder of black people. Now, before I continue, I just want to make one point about 6. We have 17 health clinics all across America. We have one that's still open in Seattle.